to the National Storytelling Competition. Our first contestant is Maria Mendoza, with her piece The Mats by renowned writer, poet, essayist, critic, journalist and teacher, Zacarias Eugene Francisco Quino Arceliana. With ambitions of becoming a writer early in his childhood, Arceliana continued writing during his high school years and eventually became an important instigator of the modern Filipino short story in English. On June 23, 1990, Francisco Arceliana was declared National Artist of the Philippines in Literature by former Philippine President Corazon Aquino. Again, Maria Mendoza. Let's give her a big round of applause.
For my family, Papa's homecoming from his many inspection trips around the Philippines was always an occasion to remember. But one from a trip to the south turned out to be more memorable than any of the others. Papa was an engineer who inspected new telegraph lines for the government. He wrote from Lopez Tayabas.
I have just met a marvelous mat weaver, a real artist, and I shall have a surprise for you. I asked him to weave a sleeping mat for every one of the family. I can hardly wait to show them to you.
After a few days, Papa wrote again.
I am taking the Bicol Express tomorrow. I have the mats with me and they are beautiful. I hope to be home to join you for dinner.
I like the feel of mats.
I like the smell of new mats.
Oh, but these mats are different. They have our names woven into them. There's a different color for each of us.
A mat was not something new to us, since we already have one that we seldom use. A mat older than any of us. This beautiful mat had been given to Mama by her mother when Mama and Papa were married. It was used on their wedding night, and afterwards, only on special occasions. It had green leaf borders and red roses, and in the middle it says, Emilia y Jaime Recuerdo. The mat did not ever seem to grow old. To Mama, it was always as new as it had been on her wedding night. The folds and creases always looked new and fresh, and the smell was always the smell of a new mat. Watching it was endless joy. Mama always kept that mat in her trunk. When any of us got sick, the mat was brought out and the sick child was made to sleep on it. Each one of us, at some time in our life, had slept on the mat. There had been sickness in our family, and there had been deaths. That evening, Papa had brought home a lot of fruit from the fruit-growing provinces he had passed in his travels. We sampled all of them, even a jar of preserved sweet.
Finally, after a long time over a cigar, Papa rose from his chair and crossed the room. He went to the corner where his luggage was piled and pulled out a large bundle. Taking it under his arm, he walked to the middle of the room where the light was the brightest. Bending over and balancing himself on his toes, he pulled out the cord that bound it. It was so strong that it wouldn't break. So Papa took a pair of scissors. One swift movement, snip, and the bundle was loose. Papa turned to Mama and smiled.
This is for you, Miling.
Mama stepped forward, wiping her still moist hands against the folds of her apron, when Papa picked up the topmost mat in the bundle. Shyly, she unfolded it without a word.
It's beautiful, Jaime.
And this, I know, is my own.
Said Papa of the next mat in the bundle. Simple, with colors of purple and gold.
Now this is for you, Marcelina.
I had always thought my name was too long. Now, I was glad to see that my whole name was spelled out on the mat, even if the letters were small. Beneath my name was a lyre, done in 3 colors. Papa knew I loved music and played the piano. I was delighted with my mat. One by one, my siblings stepped forward to receive and unfold their mats. On each mat was a symbol that meant something special to us. The air was filled with excited talk.
But Jaime, there are some more mats left in the bundle.
Yes, there are more mats to unfold for the others who are not here.
Papa said. Then his eyes fell on each of us.
I said I would bring home sleeping mats for everyone, and so I did. You think I've forgotten them? Do you think I forgot them? Do you think I could forget them?
Papa's face was filled with a long, bewildered sorrow. Then I understood. The mats were for my 3 sisters who left us too soon. After a long while, Papa broke the silence.
We must never forget them. They may be dead, but they are never really gone. They are here, among us, always in our hearts. Do not ever forget.
And that was The Mats by Francisco Arcelana. Thank you for listening.